Polkadot value equivalent to $95.4 to $98 a coin. The present exchange cost range $90 to $20.96 136. The earlier day close $95 and 212. The change was plus 0.6 plus 30%. Opposite rate Polkadot. Dollar to Polkadot estimate for June 2024. First and foremost costed 104 coins. Exorbitant costs 133, while lows were 104. They found the middle value of costs 116. US to dot conjecture toward the month's ends within 23, change for June 18.3%. US to dot expectation for July 2024. In the first place costed 123 coins. Exorbitant costs 23, while lows are 99. They found the middle value of cost 13. The US to dot estimate toward the month's end 106, change for July 13.8%. Dollar to Polkadot conjecture for August 2024. At the outset costed 106 coins. Excessive costs 106, while lows are 86. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 98. The US to dot estimate toward the month's end 92, change for August 13.2%. US to dot expectation for September 2024. First and foremost cost at 0.92 coins. Excessive costs are 92, while lows are 79. They arrived at the midpoint of cost on 87. The S to dot conjecture toward the month's ends on 84, change for September 87%. Dollar to Polkadot conjecture for October 2024. Before all else costed 0.84 coins. Exorbitant costs are 90, while lows are 78. They found the middle value of cost on 84. The US to dot gauge toward the month's end 0.84, change for October 0%. US to dot expectation for November 2024. Before all else cost at 0.84 coins. Excessive costs in 87, while lows on 75. They arrived at the midpoint of cost on 82. The US to dot conjecture toward the month's end 0.80, change for November 4.8%. Dollar to Polkadot figure for December 2024. In the first place cost at 0.80 coins. Exorbitant costs 86, while lows on 75. They found the middle value of cost on 80. The US to dot gauge toward the month's end 0.80, change for December 0%. US to dot expectation for January 2025. Before all else cost at 0.80 coins. Excessive costs in 86, while lows on 74. They arrived at the midpoint of cost in 80. The US to dot figure toward the month's end 0.80, change for January 0%. Dollar to Polkadot figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 0.80 coins. Excessive costs on 84, while lows on 73. They arrived at the midpoint of cost on 79. The US to dot figure toward the month's end 78, change for February 25%. US to dot expectation for Walk 2025. Before all else cost at 0.78 coins. Excessive costs in 82, while lows on 71. They arrived at the midpoint of cost or 77. The US to dot gauge toward the month's end 0.76, change for spring 26%. Dollar to Polkadot figure for April 2025. Before all else cost at 0.76 coins. Excessive costs on 82, while lows on 71. They arrived at the midpoint of cost on 76. The US to dot conjecture toward the month's end 0.76, change for April 0%. US to dot expectation for May 2025. Before all else cost at 0.76 coins. Excessive costs in 81, while lows on 70. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.76. The US to dot conjecture toward the month's end zone 75, change for May 13%. Dollar to Polkadot figure for June 2025. Before all else cost at 0.75 coins. Exorbitant cost zone 75, while lows are in 61. They found the middle value of cost 0.69. The US to dot gauge toward the month's end zone 65, change for June 13.3%. US to dot expectation for July 2025. In the first place cost at 0.65 coins. Exorbitant costs on 67, while lows in 58. They found the middle value of cost 63. The US to dot gauge toward the month's end 62, change for July 4.6%. Dollar to Polkadot estimate for August 2025. To start with cost at 0.62 coins. Exorbitant costs M80, while lows on 62. They found the middle value of cost 70. The US to dot gauge toward the month's end 0.74, change for August 19.4%. Oyster. Expectation for September 2025. At the outset, cost at 0.74 coins. Excessive costs are 76, while lows on 66. The arrived at the midpoint of cost on 72. The Oyster. Conjecture toward the month's ends on 71. Change for September 4 1%. Oyster. Expectation for November 2025. At the outset, cost at 0.79 coins. Excessive costs are 101, while lows in 79. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 88. The Oyster. Conjecture toward the month's end 0.94. Change for November 19%. Dollar to Polkadot estimate for December 2025. First and foremost, cost at 0.94 coins. Exorbitant costs 0.94, while low zone 76. They found the middle value of cost on 86. The Oyster. Estimate toward the month's ends N81. Change for December 13.8%. Oyster. Expectation for January 2026. Initially cost at 0.81 coins. Excessive costs are 104, while lows on 81. The arrived at the midpoint of cost on 91. The Oyster. Figure toward the month's ends on 96. Change for January 18.5%. Dollar to Polkadot figure for February 2026. Initially cost at 0.96 coins. Excessive costs are 123, while lows are 96. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 108. The Oyster. Figure toward the month's ends at 115. Change for February 19.8%. Oyster. Expectation for Walk 2026. First and foremost, cost at 115 coins. Excessive costs are 147, while lows are 115. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 29. The Oyster. Figure toward the month's ends on 137. Change for spring 19.1%. Dollar to Polkadot conjecture for April 2026. Before all else, cost at 137 coins. Excessive costs are 137, while lows are 114. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 128. The Oyster. Figure toward the month's ends on 122. Change for April 10.9%. Oyster. Expectation for May 2026. In the first place, cost at 122 coins. Excessive cost on 133, while lows are 115. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 123. The Oyster. Conjecture toward the month's ends on 123. Change for May's 8%. Dollar to Polkadot figure for June 2026. Before all else, cost at 123 coins. Exorbitant costs on 158, while lows are within 23. They found the middle value of costs on 138. The Oyster. Gauge toward the month's ends over 47. Change for June 19.5%. Oyster. Expectation for July 2026. First and foremost, cost at 147 coins. Exorbitant costs on